Ahmed, looking back to the fight, some of us in the States were a little surprised when you suggested over there in Manila that you might knock Joe Frazier out in the very first round. Do you recollect?
Well, yes, this is psychological warfare on your opponent. Like George Foreman, I told him I'm going to dance, I didn't dance. Frazier, I told him I'm going to dance, and I didn't dance, if you notice. Stayed there, took his shots, used my power.
All right, we're going to take a look in slow motion in that first round when you actually staggered him.
My intention was to win whenever I could, but I didn't really believe it would end in the first round, but I did tag him in the first round.
Now, this is sixth round action when Joe started to come on strongly. Take over, Muhammad.
Well, right now I'm getting a little tired. Naturally, he just hit me with a left hook right there. Dazed me a little, so now I'm going into the rope-a-dope style, letting him throw his punches, covering up. As you see, we're both perspiring. I imagine we lost 4 or 5 pounds apiece. It was hot. Here I'm hitting him with a volley of punches. He just cut me with another left hook. Joe's dangerous and close. He's got a hard left hook. He's not a man he don't fight from a range like I'm doing at this moment, but he gets in close and uses his short arms and his muscles, and he's a perfect left hooker.
How much did he hurt you in this round?
Well, this round, I can't exactly remember what happened each round, but he dazed me a couple of times, but I was in such good shape, Howard. I was serious for this fight. I was in top condition. This was do or die, life or death. So I didn't play. My attitude was serious, and the punches really didn't hurt me enough to stop me, but they hurt.
Now I want to pick up with round 11, where you seem to have drawn upon some inexhaustible resource of energy, and you began your comeback. Take over now.
Well, Howard, I realize now the way the fight's been going, it could be even. Some probably might even make me ahead. Some might make him ahead. You never can tell.
In just a couple of seconds, you will begin to score with a succession of flurries, always to the head. Joe's head is the big target, isn't it?
Yes, I never believe in throwing body punches. There I hit him with 4 or 5 left and rights. Right. And these are just evening the round up because he won the first half. And also I'm burning energy. I'm still getting tireder than I already am. But it's something you have to do. And Howard, I like to say that mentally, there is just trading punches and throwing punches. Mentally, you have to outthink a man. You have to plan your strategy like a horse. Man riding a horse, the one who starts off too fast, he tires. You got to know when to speed and when to slow up and when to coast and when to rest. And the experience is what's got me like this.
Mm-hmm. The 12th and 13th rounds were overwhelmingly yours. You had started your comeback in the 11th, as we just displayed, and then came what proved to be the culminating round, the 14th round.
I realized that the fight might go either way. So these last few rounds here, I'm looking for a knockout if I can really get it. On my toes, taking a lot of energy to do this. It's tiring me, but I'm doing it. And mentally wears the man down and say, you mean after all of this, he's still dancing? This is just what you see me doing now. I'm just killing it, but I'm doing it. And Frazier stand on me. He's looking to get a shot in close with that hard left hook if you keep watching him. And my main object is to time up in close. And I have to say, Joe Frazier, I want to say here and there, is the greatest fight I've ever fought. And he's not a scientific boxer, but he would have to go down in history as one of the greatest heavyweight champions of all times. They might not recognize him, but I'm saying it because I know I could have beaten all the heavyweights in the past, and I don't think none of them would have gave me no more trouble than Frazier. At ringside, I can see Donald King, the great promoter, sitting there. He was looking real worried. I think he had his money on Frazier.
How do you rate this fight of all the fights you've fought, and in particular against the first Frazier fight?
With the first Frazier fight and the Foreman fight, I rank this as the best. Foreman, I didn't throw too many punches. I just let him do the work. Look, these are left-right combinations that have really done the last-minute damage. That left and the right is the worst punch to get hit with, is what they call the 1-2 punch. And,
can you feel the strength ebbing out of him?
You can feel it when you land. You can feel the pressure. There's another left-right. Right now I'm feeling real good now. I know there's no doubt now I'm going to win it because of these clear shots. I really believe he's going to go. and this is why I'm pressing him like I am. But I'm just called up promoter Donald King, and we're now working on some more fights, and it might be a fourth Frazier fight. We never can tell.
And so it ended, champ.